Hi, it's your coach, Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power Daily Coaching video for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014. Hey, hope the first day of the second quarter got off to a great start. I want to talk to you today about people, and more specifically, kind of the cons sometimes of being in the ultimate people business, which being a financial advisor, quite frankly, mastering yourself and then mastering other people and the communications and their psychology. I can't think of a more intense people business. Now, with that being said, from time to time, you will be disappointed. You will have people that will, after you've gone to the mat for them and have put your heart and soul into them for whether it's a couple of months or a couple of years or maybe even a couple of decades, and you get that phone call or you get that letter or even worse, you just get that ACAT notification and they're gone. And you sit there and say to yourself, well, what happened? Here I did all these things. And let me just say this before we get any deeper. When you're in the people business, from time to time, you will be disappointed. Now, that is not negative thinking. That is just a matter of fact. What that truly means is you've got to decide in advance how are you going to handle those situations. As we do our business planning, is again, if you've been to one of my live events or you've done the Practice Power business planning builder, you know that I always say allocate 5% of your household every year to disappear. Now, not that we want to see that happen, but we mentally and emotionally expect that. And a lot of times they'll be the ones, some of them will be the ones that you're kind of glad to see go, and we all have those. And then there'll be some that you're kind of scratching your head, or even worse, you get a little angry and upset because you've been rejected. You've been kind of thrown to the wayside. You and I can never look in the hearts of another human being and truly see what their motivation is. And I will say that from time to time, you're going to get clients that you think you have this great relationship with and you do all this work for them and then they blow off on you. What you need to do is to first off understand it's part of the situation. And the analogy I use sometimes is, look, even a world-class surgeon, every once in a while patients die on the table. I mean, just kind of part of what we do. What you cannot do is allow that emotional pain to get into that screw you moment where you start changing what you do. You start disassociating from the 95% that truly do value what you do. And look, early in my coaching career, because I put all my heart and soul into all these relationships, hey, from time to time, guess what? Where do you think this came from? I would get brutally disappointed and angry and upset because people would just kind of, not understand truly what I gave them and the intensity I brought. And early in my career, it caused me to put some new policies, or I would get into that mode of never again, and here's what we're going to do, and it's just be totally business and all that jazz. And you lose the essence of who you are as a person, as a professional. So I just want you to keep in mind as we go through the years that when you have these disappointments, when you have these rejections, these failures, that it's a small percentage. Do not take a small percentage and make a huge shift in your philosophy, your values, and your beliefs as both a human being and a professional. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.